Have you ever wondered how old the characters in Garten of BanBan really are? In this video, we're going to explore the true age of every major character in the series, from the earliest prototypes to the most recent revival, and finally answer the question, who's the oldest character in BanBan's kindergarten? But first, we need to go back to the beginning. When you play the Garten of BanBan games, you'll notice that we get case files on many of the characters. These files contain behavior log, creation details, genome donor information, and more. But strangely, there's something missing in every single one of them. Dates. Not one case file gives us a clear timestamp for when the character was created. And without dates, figuring out the exact age of these characters becomes a lot more complicated. But there's one big clue that changes everything. In BanBan 1, we find two plane tickets. One is for Dr. Uthman Adam, and the other is for Miss Mason. Both tickets are booked for the same day, October 23rd, 2016. This is the exact day of the now infamous Bring a Friend Day event. The scientists knew something was going to go horribly wrong, and they were planning to flee to France. Of course, their escape didn't go as planned, but this date gives us something extremely important, a fixed point in time. Now we know that by late 2016, the kindergarten was already filled with failed experiments, dangerous characters, and chaos. So using that, we can estimate when the characters were likely created and how old they are today. Now let's figure out the order of creation. While the case files don't have dates, they do give us clues about sequence. Most people think Syringan was the first character ever created, but that's only half true. The very first experiment was actually Opala Chick. She was the first living test, but sadly, she only survived for a few seconds. She was considered a failed case, so the first successful, stable character was Syringan. He was created to assist in complex medical procedures, especially ones needed to bring other characters to life. He was smart, focused, and efficient, but still marked as unstable. Despite that, Syringan is still alive, which already makes him one of the oldest. After Syringan, the scientists began working on more kid-friendly characters, starting with BanBan himself. BanBan was created as a leader figure, someone who could guide children and keep the other cases in line. Then came Banbalina, created using the genome of Ms. Mason, someone BanBan had a special emotional connection to. Characters like Nabnab, Bittergiggle, Slow Celine, and Sheriff Toadster came next. Many of them were part of the first wave of experiments, before things completely collapsed in the lead-up to Bring a Friend Day. Based on how far along the kindergarten was in 2016 and the complexity of these early characters, we can estimate that most of them were created between 2014 and 2016. That means characters like BanBan, Banbalina, Syringan, Bittergiggle, Nabnab, and Toadster are all around 10 to 11 years old today. Now let's stop for a second. You might be thinking, wait, if these characters are only 10 or 11 years old, why do they seem so grown up? Good question. These characters are not human. They were created using Givanium, a mysterious substance that likely causes accelerated growth and advanced cognitive development. So while their age is only a decade, their mental maturity, strength, or physical size can make them seem much older. Some of them even retain memories or emotions from their genome donors, making them appear more emotionally developed than you'd expect from a 10-year-old experiment. Now let's talk about the oldest character in BanBan's kindergarten. Based on everything we've seen, case numbers, lore, and dialogue, Syringan is still the oldest living character in the series. He was there before BanBan. He was created to bring others to life, and we even see him in BanBan 0. Syringan is likely 12 to 13 years old, making him the first successful case and the oldest still active experiment in the series. So who's the youngest character? That title goes to Nabnalina. She wasn't even brought to life by the scientists. We, the player, bring her back in BanBan 3. This makes Nabnalina the most recently created or revived character, meaning she's technically less than a year old within the story. And if you want to know how these characters were actually created with animal DNA, human genomes, and Givanium, click on this end screen video where I explain the full origin of every case in BanBan's kindergarten. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.